Hi, welcome to the Headphones On Podcast Anime Edition. I'm your host, Hunter, to my left.
Juan.
And we're going to be talking about some spiciness today. The spice.
Close your doors.
Put your headphones on. So, I would say I have a confession. So I started, everybody knows I started watching One Piece and everything, and we've talked about it in the last couple of shows. Now, though, I've moved on. I'm a changed man to something else. Monster Musume. A good friend of mine, Robert, recommended. Carlos is already shaking his head. Oh, we also forgot.
Hold up. I'm going to start over.
No. This is gold. What are you talking about? We are keeping this right now. Also, on the ones and twos, Carlos.
No, there's dust all over the statue.
Yeah, this is Juan's Todoroki.
You couldn't clean the dust off of it?
This is what we're keeping this podcast. I don't give a fuck. There's dust on the Todoroki. We keep it going.
By the way, that is definitely my statue, but it's in your room, so it has nothing to do with me.
It was dusty before it got
nothing
up my
before
room.
me.
Yes, don't try me.
It was on the other podcast.
All these other figures are fine, but your goddamn Todoroki.
This is mine also.
Yeah.
Does it have a dust?
No, because it's so fucking spiky. Goku can handle that shit. We're keeping everything. Anime edition, headphones on. Todoroki dusty as fuck. Monster Musume, a good friend of mine, recommended me the show. And at this point, I didn't know what to expect. All I've heard about Monster Musume, from what I heard, is just it's basically a show about monster girls.
Oh, wait. You can't look it up. Yeah.
Okay, so Carlos and listeners, viewers, Monster Musume is basically in this world. There are different species that are hybrid of humans. So there's like a snake girl who's like a Lamia. There's a centaur girl.
Yep.
There is a spider.
Carlos is looking up in the images.
There is a slime girl named Sue.
Really wish you could see Carlos' face.
Yo, can we record the screen? Is there any possible way we could do that and have it playing on the side? Is there any way?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, lewd viewers and listeners. He's looking at. I forgot the Harpy girl's name. What's her name? I forgot. Her fondling Sue. And basically, these girls have you have to have a person to take care of you.
That's for leg people, by the way. The spider girl.
He just saw a picture that said Monster Musume Quickie. There's a lot of imagery.
This is not helping the case to get Carlos.
What the fuck is this?
That's not it.
That's not it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah.
We do not accept those.
There's no way we can record this screen for the love of Christ.
She's part of it though.
She's the
mermaid.
Yeah.
She's a normal mermaid.
Yeah. So basically, they need a person to stay with. So first is this snake girl who's the Lamia, who basically is living with him. Who it's like all of these girls are forced on this guy by this girl who's an interspecies agent person. So basically, he starts taking care of the Lamia, and she falls in love with him. And basically, this entire show, I kid you not, viewers, the first 2 minutes, because I had all my friends said, put your headphones on. Do not watch this show. Lock your door. And I was just like, it can't be that bad. I survived other shows, prison school, whatever. I'm not like a veteran, but like I've seen a couple of, like edgy shows. And then I got to this one. And the first 2 minutes is this girl coiled up with this guy. And literally her just straight up trying to bang him already. And you're like, what? And her soft spot is her tail. So the first 2 minutes, new viewer, just like, I was literally like this, like my hands on my face, like what the fuck is going on in this show? And he just starts, guess what, Carlos? What would this man do with her tail?
Stroking it.
Oh, he's stroking it. He starts jerking this girl's tail off.
Why are you looking at the video? Why are you trying to find the video? You can literally put the
and Carlos pulled up the worst possible video ever. And, oh man.
Why is there a combination of this?
What the fuck do you guys watch?
No, Robert made me watch this show. Blame our friend Robert. And
did you see him banging his head? Did you see that, Carlos?
Because right now, me and my friends are doing an anime fantasy draft. So basically what it is I had all my friends send me, they choose 6 shows if they haven't obviously aren't chosen by another person. And I'm going to rate these shows and rank them. And basically whoever gives me the best group of shows will get a prize. And whoever has the worst shows has to buy third place a dinner. And then second place also gets a prize. So I have 8 friends who gave me shows. And our friend Robert, he kept being like, hey, you do the first 2 arcs of Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like, no, I'm watching the whole thing, and it's way too long. I need like a short to medium length show.
Like up to like 50 episodes. Is the max.
Like 12, 25.
I'm not gonna hit this man with a shonen and be like, all right, that's one.
You were the one who was like, yo, you can't do Hunter x Hunter.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's bullshit. It's because it was like 144 episodes.
No,
so
great show. Great show.
I still have to see it.
Yeah.
I heard nothing but good things. And so I was just like, yo, come on, give me a different show. He's like, then you have to pick Bo.
That one, I'll give him.
Do you remember that?
You remember Bo?
The dude with like the
nose hair fighting?
Yeah.
No.
Type it in. If you have a remote childhood, you'll remember it.
If you're a viewer.
I didn't have a childhood. That's kind of the point.
That's why I said remote, so you know.
So basically,
so
B-O. Bo.
Just type in Bo.
Yeah, right there. You're right there.
Type that in 30 times and you got the show.
You don't nothing of that seems remotely familiar.
On Toonami?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be on Toonami.
No,
not at all.
No.
Nothing.
Take in mind that Carlos doesn't really watch anime, so like this is all new to him. So basically, I was like, no, because that's like a 77 episode show, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So basically,
That's Cartoon Network.
Damn, that brings me back. So he finally suggested Monster Musume, and I was like, you know what? Okay, that's fine. I'll fucking watch it, whatever. I've heard people talk about it for years. It's go time, baby. Let's go. I started the show with that scene of the jerking off of the tail. And I was immediately like, I don't know what the fuck I'm in for. So for you, when you first started Monster Musume, were you like me? Were you just in shock? Or were you just like, nah, this is anime. This is normal.
I wasn't in shock per se because I knew what I was getting myself into before because I already knew that, I watched ecchi shows before it, obviously, to that level and stuff. So I knew it was going to be ecchi. This one was probably the first time that it's monster-ish, like things. I've never watched anything with monster.
Yeah.
And that's the one that threw a curveball. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
And it's funny because it tries to actually do like some serious things because like in the first episode, people treat the Lamia girl like shit, and you're like, damn, that fucking sucks, like whatever. But the thing is you want to feel for these characters. Carlos, look at me. You got to feel for the Lamia. But the problem is the fact that right after they're like, you know what? He's there for her. He
loves her.
He loves her. He defends her. That's his girl.
Then you gotta stroke it.
It immediately just goes into her trying to bang him. So every girl's arc in the show is some type of like, oh, it's a little fucked up or whatever. But
the only one to me that makes the most sense is the spider one. Because the spider one is literally the one where like, yo, I came here, I wanted to be happy. These people that I got placed to treating me like shit.
Yeah.
I escaped and I was murdering people. I don't think they also they forget about the part that she literally murdered people, and they're like, oh, whatever. You love this man. We'll put you guys together. It's fine. It's fine. But whatever. she's the only one that actually changed, and for thing is for him because what he actually did for her.
Yeah. And so I got through the first episode and I was like, okay, interesting. It's only 12 episodes. And I got to the second one, which has the legendary popsicle scene. Yes, and I say legendary. This one made me like audibly like cringe and actually go like this.
You still haven't seen that, right, Carlos?
No, I didn't make him watch it yet.
It's pretty bad.
We'll show you after this. It's great. And so basically what it is he finds this girl who's like a harpy because he gets like thrown out of his like apartment. Oh no, she picks him up out of his like balcony. And they go to this like, park or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, where's your person who's supposed to take care of you?" Yada yada yada. And she's like, "Oh, I don't have one, whatever, typical like hentai."
Yeah, she escaped because she wanted to hang out, and she's like, "Oh, aren't you gonna get in trouble?" She's like, "Yeah, but they never actually get me in trouble. Oh. But they did say that if they do it one more time, I'll get deported." But
no, that's not what she says. She says, "Oh, they said they'll incest me." And you know what she's supposed to say? Deport me. So he's like, "Oh, don't you mean deported?" She's like, "Yeah, whatever, yeah." Like,
also, now that I think about it, how did he get that? Like from incest, like deport, duh. And he didn't phase. Also, no. He's like, "Oh, whatever."
No, because it's a hentai plot. So
it's an ecchi plot. Yeah, all right, get it right. All right.
This show is really close to hentai, and like whatever. But so basically, they're like, "Okay, let's get some ice cream." So they get their ice cream. She's eating. She has a little bird hands eating this fucking vanilla cone.
No, she didn't eat. Remember, she didn't get to have a sit.
Yeah. She's about to eat the ice cream, and then it drops on the floor. And then she's like, "Oh, my little hands! They can't hold this ice cream."
My little hands can't hold it. And he's like, "Huh, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. It's hard to grab the cone. Here you go."
So what does this man do? He's like, "Here, have some of my popsicle." And then she just turns around and she's like, "Oh, really?" She's just like, "Oh, thank you." And then just starts.
And like, not even like full on, like literally in it. And he's like, "Oh, okay."
And where is this man having his popsicle point out of? Right by his crotch. So literally, this girl is just like going to town, deep throating this popsicle.
And then he was like, "Don't you want to hold it? You don't hold it. I'm scared that it's gonna fall."
Thoughts, Carlos?
Again, this is not helping to try to get him to watch more shows.
This is great. And all the people are looking at him because from their angle, obviously, it looks like something else. So then they're like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking pervert, blah, 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 blah." And then he's like, "Oh, no more popsicle for you." So what does he do? He pulls it out of her mouth. Guess what flavor of popsicle this is? Tell me.
What flavor popsicle is it, Honor?
I don't know, but it was white.
All over her face. And she's like, face. "Oh my God, I'm so sticky now." And you know what shit happens? She's like, "Oh, we need to get you, clean up and stuff quickly." What she does? Take off all her clothes and like, "Oh, there's a fountain here. I'll bathe now."
She did say a line that I thought was funny, where he's just like, "Oh, you have to get naked? Yeah, you got to get naked to go into a fucking bath, dumbass." And then he's just like, "Did she just fucking shit on my life?" And then all of the guys are just looking at this harpy girl in the bath, and they're all like, "Fucking ooh!"
I still love it. There's one guy that is with a girl, and the girl's like, the fuck?"
And this is just the tip of the iceberg right here. Because in the same episode, they don't let you breathe. They introduce Santora, the centaur girl. And what does the centaur girl have? Look up Santora. Look her up on the thing. Once again, wish we could put this on the screen, but we don't know what the fuck we're doing. She's a centaur girl with you want to say it?
Go for it.
Some giant ass bones. Like gigantic. No, you spelled it wrong. It's ORA at the end.
If he puts the centaur, it's just gonna pop up as a regular centaur.
It's ORA at the end.
Oh, that's actually like her
Yeah,
name.
Cent. No, you're spelling it wrong. Instead of the AU, it's just ORA. So basically, she's just like, oh, I need to stop this fucking. Tell me, what are all these plots?
Yeah, it's the first one. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's like a chibi fake picture.
But I mean, you could pretty much guess what. Yeah, he's good. He found his way. He found his way.
What the world is seeing.
Yeah.
So he runs and she randomly runs him over.
I'll get you a body pillow like that, Carlos. Don't worry. I got you.
Yo, if you want us to get Carlos like 2 body pillows, like this video, we will buy him 2 body we'll buy him a bunch of Monster Musume body pillows. I dead ass. You agree with that?
Sure.
Yeah,
What
fuck
the
it. We'll run this
fuck
thing.
is this, man?
Get it shipped to your house.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, are those the mouse pads?
No, that's a fucking pillow.
Yo, not gonna lie though, that looks pretty comfy.
Right now, Carlos is looking at a giant boob pillow.
$22. That's not half bad.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
So
Get a good night's sleep.
once again, like the video. We'll get this man a fucking pillow, body pillow. So, anyways, Santora's like, tell me if all these plots don't sound like a porn to you. So she runs him over, and he was just shopping or whatever, and she's like, oh, my bad. And she has a little sword with her because she's like a knight, I guess you could say. Some
Right.
guy is in the area snatching purses. And basically, she's just like, oh, well, I must stop him because she just like snatches this girl's purse. So what does this girl do? She's just like, oh, we about to ride. So he's like, oh, well, can I hop on your back? She's like, no. That's like that's her weakness spot is the back of like the whole centaur part of her body.
The whole area.
Yeah, the whole like back area, like her butt.
Hold up. I love that there is a picture of a big titty horse girl, and then the next picture is like tractor.
Trying to figure out which one are you.
And so he, is like on her side. But of course, how does he hold on to her? What's the only way he can hold on for dear life?
How does he hold on to her?
Her big ass titties. He's literally.
Yeah, the more and more you talk, the more and more etchy it does sound.
He's holding on for dear life. Going like this.
I hope this video never gets uploaded.
It will. And it's gonna be glorious. I mean, if people see this title, they already watch the shows. They're just watching to like a bunch of people who I watch very like, I guess you could say most of the time, very more vanilla. I don't want to say vanilla because I do watch a lot of dark shit like Hellsing Ultimate and stuff like that, but like also not stuff like that's etchy. Like
that's a better way. Like, less etchy stuff.
just got into etchy shit. So like before this was like Prison School. So like for this,
probably the most etchy one you watch.
Yeah. So like this was like the next level because Prison School opened up the doors for me where I never thought I would like a show like that, but that show really showed me like, you know what? Maybe I can. Monster Musume is pushing it to the limit, but I will not lie. I can't stop watching it. I can't. I don't know what to tell you, Carlos. I don't know what to tell you, viewers. Family, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a changed man. This show
family
is so fucking stupid that I actually really fucking enjoy it. It's so dumbfoundedly stupid that for some reason it's just fun. And I think there's like some type of charm to it for some reason, and I don't know why. And for some reason, halfway through this plot, even though all these girls are just trying to bang this guy, is literally at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, I kind of care about these monster girls. And I don't know what to say about myself. But basically, this man's holding on to dear life, fucking holding on for as much as he can. And basically, when they're trying to stop this purse snatcher, he accidentally opens her shirt, which makes the guy run into a wall. Accidentally runs into a wall of like trash and boxes and shit. So it just keeps going. But the legendary scene that I heard from all of my friends, what is it, Juan?
Is it the egg?
The egg scene.
God damn the egg scene. Oh, Carlos. Oh,
Carlos. You want to explain the egg scene, Juan? Explain this shit.
This has to do with the heartbeat, but it's the heartbeat again. And basically, she's laying an egg, right? And this is the part I forgot.
Laying an egg.
Yes. And this is the part I forgot. Apparently, there's this like videotaping dude that's like he's like a sleazeball trying to like videotape the girls or whatever, and he's like right at her, and he's like, "Oh, all right, take your clothes off." And dude, go behind her, help her out, push the thing out. And this girl, the whole time, is just moaning and getting this egg out of her. And it makes you, because at least the other scenes, like it's sexy. Like it's supposed to be like a sexy kind of like thing.
What has been sexy about any of
it? You see titties. You they're trying to like have sex or whatever. This scene is literally this girl like giving birth.
To just an egg. There's not even anything in the egg. This is an egg.
And it's to me, it was the most uncomfortable spot because I'm like, yo, what's that? Especially that man, like, yeah, with the video camera, did not help.
The thing that also doesn't help with this show is whenever like a sexy moment happens, they play like really like obvious porn music, like the smooth guitar.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you like you know.
And you're just like, what did I just enter into? And which the same episode is the shedding scene where the Lamia girl has to shed her skin, but it just so happens it turns her on. So he's literally, there's a little flap of snake skin left over, and he's going like this and flapping.
She doesn't want him to see, so she blindfolds him. So he's just trying to figure out, and it's like
you see
picking it out.
You see a lone hand going towards her, going like this, and I never laughed so hard in my life. This show is good.
That's a scene also when like she moves her hand and it goes in.
Oh yeah, the snake girl. Look up the Lamia girl. So, tell me, Carlos, do you think this girl can wear underwear? We'll see. Well, he's about to find out.
What am I looking up?
Her name. I forgot her name. Just look up
Monster Musume and then
Monster Musume Lamia. I forgot her name.
L. Not I. L.
It's Lamia. Lamia.
There you go. Yeah.
So tell me, can this girl wear underwear? Say it louder with your chest.
Well, surprise. Yes, she can.
Yes, she can. She wears a little triangle piece. It's a little random triangle that just gets stuck to the front of her.
How does that stay on?
I don't know. It must be like some type of sticky thing that's on the edges or something like that. I have no fucking idea. But we're ruining Carlos's laptop right now. You just gonna have to burn the whole thing, Carlos. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's when he jerks off her tail. Yeah. So then basically, yeah, she has like a little underwear piece. But like every time he takes off a piece, she's like basically just like moaning and whatever. That's where the picture was, where it showed him like kind of like that, and you see her cleavage or whatever that she saw. And yeah, there's that scene, but I still think probably also one of the worst scenes. Not worse as in like it's bad. I mean, it is technically bad, but like it's entertaining. So there's the slime girl. Her name is Sue. So the thing with Sue is she needs water. And she could change her body so she can be like more slender, or she can have giant ass boobs or whatever. So basically, at this point, she's like, I need water, I'm dying. But the monster girls are away from their master. So they're just trying to hide from these people who are trying to get them caught or whatever, or get them in trouble basically for being outside without him. So basically, they have the girl in the bucket. And a little bit of water's on the girl. What does she do? She jumps out the bucket and just starts making out with her.
By the way, that's the harpy.
She starts making out with the harpy girl and like licking off the water on her face and straight up just like absorbing this girl. And you see a little flower fall to the ground as in like she just took her flower. But that's not all. So then the centaur girl hits like a
tap water.
like a tap water thing, and water starts spewing out over the place, and it gets on her, her centaur bits. And basically, you would think the slime would go to the faucet because that's where all the water's coming from, right? No, Carlos. You were wrong.
That's not where the good water is.
She goes to the centaur, just starts all over her butt. And then
I love midway during that, the centaur was like, yo, there's a faucet right there with water. Go to that.
So then the Lamia girl's like, no, but quiet. You can't moan too loud. They're going to catch us. Just let her do her thing. And then Sue just gets her little tentacle things and just puts them on her giant ass boobs and just fucking just suction cups.
And then another petal falls.
And then another petal falls. But there's more. There's the Lamia girl. She's just chilling. And then Sue's just like, not anymore.
She starts sweating and she's like, that's good enough for me.
So then basically she's just like, yeah, don't look at me this way, but you're going to look at me anyway. And yeah, this show, you should watch it, Carlos. It's an experience. I think you'll be a changed man too afterwards. I wanted to suggest this to one of our friends just to see their fucking reaction. And our friend Tony, who watched it and loves it, he was like, nah. Because we were gonna suggest it to our friend Emily, but he was like, nah, she's not on that level yet. She can't handle it yet. She'll judge us too hard. And every time I watch more ecchi shit, every time I get a text from him, and he's like, good.
It's like he crossed one of the check marks.
Yeah, he's like, you're going deeper and deeper now. That doesn't sound right in this context. So basically, I will say that yes, the show has changed me, and I think it has opened me up to a bit more of ecchi stuff, because I for so long was like, nah, I'm never gonna watch that stuff. I need to watch like Black Lagoon or 91 Days or Bacano or these shows that are like, I was treating it like it was like the fucking Oscars or some shit. But sometimes you don't need the Oscars. You need that straight to DVD.
The raunchy, like, you know what, this is a good time for certain occasions.
Yeah, sometimes you need like a 2.5 Men. You're not in the mood for a Game of Thrones. You need a little spice, little spicy spice.
You just compared it to 2.5 Men.
The funny thing is, I've never really watched 2.5 Men. But that show that you just throw on because you're just like, fuck it. Like, everybody loves Raymond. You know what I mean? Like, you just need that in your life. You don't need fucking Breaking Bad.
Did you watch Everyone Loves Raymond?
I've seen episodes. Yeah. But I've seen it sometimes. But that's not the point. So I would say this is definitely, as of right now, probably definitely the etchiest show that I've seen. But there's more on the horizon because our other friend, David, offered us Peter Grill.
That
offered
one,
me Peter Grill.
yeah, that one's going to be rough.
You want to know what Peter Grill is?
I think he does.
Explain it, Juan. Tell this man. Tell the listeners who don't know, which they probably do. They know more than we do.
Well, Peter Grill is a lot less common, but basically what it is this warrior dude, he's all good. He has a girl that he likes, right?
Carlos is done with life.
This is like that was more heartwarming. Like, this dude he likes, right? And he just wants the life with her. Be happy with her, marry this girl, have a family, be happy, right? But it gets out that his seed will basically produce the strongest warrior. So what does that happen? Every single girl was like, yo, bang me so I could get the strongest warrior. And this man's like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to just live my life, trying to get this girl. But temptations comes in, and then stuff happens.
He can't control it no more. And we got offered that. And I'm excited. Carlos is like, keep that the fuck away from me. You know what's really funny is if we do somehow get if we get 5 people to like this video, I'll buy him a body pillow. And I guarantee you Carlos is going to be like, I don't really care about the anime part, but this body pillow is fucking dope as fuck.
Yo, you buy me a body pillow. Like, I don't want a waifu pillow. I want a body pillow.
No, it's gonna be a
happy.
It's gonna be.
No,
a
I don't want a waifu.
You better
pillow.
hide that.
It'll be a body pillow. It's just the
yeah.
It'll be a cover of the waifu.
We won't make it too bad.
There's 2 sides, so just keep it on the one side.
Do it,
and then when you want to feel a little frisky, turn that bad boy over.
And then I gotta hide it. Business casual. You know what I'm saying? Keep it normal. Keep it Keep it PG-13.
I'm never doing this again.
5 likes, and we'll buy this man a body pillow. Let's go. We get 4. If you made it this far in, God bless you. But that reminds me. So, what would you say is the etchiest show that you've seen?
Oof. Probably the etchiest show that is still considered etchy is the Testament of My Sister, I think it's called. That one is
Testament of My Sister's New Devil or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
something like that one is to the point that I literally am like they're literally banging and like.
Is that his actual sister?
No, it's like a stepsister kind of deal.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah,
you like one of those, Carlos?
Yeah. It's still legal.
Carlos is gonna quit being our tech guy.
But yeah, that one was definitely the worst one because it's even the censored version is bad, and the uncensored is gonna be even worse. It's literally pushing the boundaries of like it being like etchy, and it does have like a story behind it and everything. It's not like a Petey Road that's literally just nonsense of just trying to make a sex scene. It actually has a story. It's just it gets to situations of like, yo, like long story short, I could make you stronger, but you're basically my sex slave. And if I turn you on, you get stronger, and I need you to be stronger so we can fight these people.
I love these hentai plots so much.
Etchy, not hentai. It's not hentai yet.
It's not hentai. I'm saying hentai plots.
Yeah,
hentai plots. Sorry, Carlos. I wasn't close to my mic. It's literally like the porn plot, the lemon whore. Hey, that whore's stealing our lemon.
It has good action scenes, and not in the way you're thinking of.
Action scenes, I bet.
It has been about 10 seconds since we looked at our lemons.
Look up that video. It's great.
But yeah, no, that's definitely the most etchy show I watched.
Is it the best one though?
No.
Because people who I've never seen a person trash that show. Everyone who likes it
because this is
likes
entertaining, and again, kind of like a high school DxD. Like it has a certain plot that like I'm interested in. It's just very into that because people could say like high school DxD is super etchy and stuff, but like it doesn't cross the boundary of like, yo, they're literally about to have sex or they're literally actually having sex, compared to the Testament that they're literally doing that.
Yeah.
And like, you're not even having like maybe that didn't happen. Or no, you're in there. You're basically the video tech guy of like, oh, okay.
I think, because I don't really want to count Domestic Girlfriend, even though that's a video for another day. We have a whole thing we want to talk about that for, because that one's a fucking doozy.
That one's like etchy, but it's just
it's like light.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more the spiciness of the drama and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But this and Prison School, because Prison School was another one where it was so fucking ridiculous. Like, to give you another scenario, Carlos, even though I know you're fucking tired of hearing about these things. This girl, the vice president, she's doing pull-ups. She's like, on the door frame. Okay. What can go wrong with her doing pull-ups on the door frame, Carlos? Do you have any, in your wildest imagination, think about anything that could possibly go wrong with that? That could turn it into something
like etchy or sexy.
In any type of way. What can go wrong?
I don't know, man. The door frame breaks and I don't know.
So she basically does so many, I think, that she like, or I think, somebody opens the door on her, actually. It's something like that. And her thong gets caught on the door handle, which has her lifted off the fucking floor,
How?
suspended,
How?
and this girl,
She did like 50 pull-ups. She's tired right now.
and she's trying to like get off the door handle by herself. They're like, yo, you need help? You good over there? She's like, I got it. Don't worry about it. She's like, she's trying to reach up and get the door handle and get her thong off of it. And of course, what happens? The thong snaps, and she's like, oh no.
It's like a Simba falling.
You see pretty much everything. I'm just gonna say that right now. Pretty much everything. And I was just like, this is an A-tier show.
That solidifies it.
It's so
But see, at
fucking
least
dumb.
with Prison School, it's just hilariously on the way
Yeah.
that it doesn't feel overwhelming of like, oh God.
Because the thing with Monster Musume is it's so
It's great. The Prison School is great. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
here's the thing.
That one will actually be the one
I
that'll
think
actually get you.
despite
like
the
it.
fan service, like it's actually really funny.
That's your homies. You live or die homies.
Yeah,
like,
that's the boys.
That's
right
the boys
there.
right there.
Because literally, in Monster Musume, it's the fan service, but sometimes it just feels like fan service for fan service sake. Whereas Prison School feels like it's fucking comedy. They turn the fan service into comedy, which is why I like it better. Is because that's so fucking ridiculous. I can't help but laugh at it. Like, it's so stupid. And I think that's the thing is because, like, Prison School, like, I don't even want to spoil it. I mean, you're never going to watch it, but, like...
No, he will. Don't worry. Prison School is probably the one I'll get you into it.
Yeah.
Because it's hilarious. It's hilarious and it's such the thing, so...
Yeah. And it's very entertaining. Like, what this man did for the homies in the middle of the class
I expect you to do that for me, by the way.
is you know
you
what I
pour
mean?
one out.
That's the boy right there. But yeah, I do want to watch more ecchi shows. I will eventually get to the high school DxDs and stuff like that. Mainly because I just want to watch all the big shows. Like I was so. I was sheltered. I wasn't sheltered. Like I wasn't at all. That's not my background. But it's more so just the
watching
fact that,
animes, you branching out
'Cause I still-
into the world.
when I was younger, I still watched Chobits and stuff like that. I mean, Chobits is a fucking show. God damn it. Chobits is a fucking show. Carlos is looking up the Lemon Horse plot.
Oh, did you know this? The actress died.
What?
I'm pretty sure she died. Yeah.
Are you
What?
for real? Which
Yeah.
one? The lemon stealing
Yeah,
one?
this one. No, not the
Oh.
lemon stealing one. The other one.
Oh, well, that's fucking damn, man. Why are you gonna bring that up now? Shit. Like, pour one out to that girl.
Sure.
Sure. Where did this go?
Yeah. I don't know where I randomly came up. You know what? That poor girl.
Pour one out. But yeah, I look forward to more in the future because I'm trying to watch a bit of everything. And if you know any good ecchi shows, let us know in the comment section below because we'll watch them. Fuck it, why not? We'll compare them.
Yeah,
But-
and that'll get me to remember because I watch a bunch. Obviously, for the years they all start forgetting and
Blending
stuff.
together.
So
Yeah, for me, it's mainly just names. Like I can't with names anymore. Like I don't remember anybody.
yeah, it's hard. Like
We saw Jujutsu Kaisen 0 yesterday, and I already forgot most of the people from Jujutsu Kaisen's names, except for Nanami.
faces, you're great. I'll see it. Cool.
Yeah.
I remember. Names is rough unless they have like a basic-ish type name that I could like get it like that.
Mhm.
Okay, but
Yeah. I will say. So in terms of like maybe like a harem, then what is your favorite harem?
harem.
Yeah.
Depends what you classify it as, but if you classify it as harem as just both guy getting multiple girls,
Mm-hmm.
it's the world of God only knows.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
figured
if you
that.
consider that a
I
harem,
didn't know if that was a harem or not.
because it is, it's just like not at the same time. But I will classify it as a harem
Mm-hmm.
because it's just one dude, all the girls basically at one point like get with him. So.
And Carlos, despite what you think, because this is a new figure that we just got the Rem figure right here, kind of like devil thing. The show is not like this, Carlos. I swear to God. I mean,
Show's fantastic.
there are some parts that are whatever, but like, they're not like
nothing,
this.
nothing like that. Yeah.
So don't think this is why we bought this
No.
for this subject.
Actually, that is a perfect time for it. Though, not
Yeah,
gonna
that
lie.
is actually perfect timing for this. But this show, she usually just has a maid outfit. That doesn't sound much better.
I promise.
I promise. It's not that bad.
You can't even say it's a wholesome show because it's not really a wholesome.
No,
but
it's actually really fucking dark and twisted. But that's what makes ReZero so good. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I stand by mine, which is Rent a Girlfriend.
for harem.
For harem, yeah. So far, I haven't watched a lot of harems yet. So we'll see if that changes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because
I don't know. There's a crowd for Rent a Girlfriend, and it's fucking great. That show was all fucking tea for me. And is that a basic show? Is that a normal like choice for a harem?
no, not at all.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take that with pride.
Yeah, because it's also really new. I think it came out like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah. It's
Give or take.
relatively
Yeah.
new.
So like, I don't think you're gonna find someone that's like watch multiple anime and stuff
I don't know.
that like, oh, what's your favorite harem? Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah,
Yo, if you love Rent a Girlfriend,
you
comment
could love
below.
Rent a Girlfriend, but I
Comment
don't.
below.
For you to tell me it's your favorite
So
like,
far,
if
I haven't watched all
if
the
it's your
harems.
favorite, good on you. But I don't see a lot of people doing that.
yo, we're out here. Like,
Start like a Facebook group.
Yo, come
we
on.
join in.
Come on, anybody, anybody, please.
You take one guy, have lunch with him.
Represent Rent a Girlfriend with
Her.
me. Because I just love it just because none of the girls give a fuck. They're out to get what they want and they know what they want. And that's what I like about it, except for Chizuru, who has fucking sense. But Carlos is telling us to wrap it up. Yeah, I think this is definitely probably our raciest episode yet, but we have more to come down the pipeline. Soon we'll talk about
Little
Domestic
spicy
Girlfriend.
show.
We might talk about the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, which we both really enjoyed. But
Very good.
really good. We'll talk about that more later. Once again, that we say in every show, thank you if you made it this far. Thank you if you watched the whole thing, even if
Right?
you did not like the show. If you have any things to help us make the show better, that would be awesome. Leave a comment on what is your favorite harem or favorite show that's an ecchi, or if you love Monster Musume, or you think the egg scene broke you and made you rethink life. For me, it was the popsicle scene.
No, it's the egg. The popsicles is the most like sexual-ish one, but like the egg one is just
To me, it is all of it. And once again, we appreciate you guys even clicking on the video. Honestly, like any support is fucking amazing. We're trying to spruce up the set with more things, some scrolls.
We're gonna get no wall scrolls. So I'm bringing my own over.
Yeah,
so
I need to
we'll
buy-
set it up.
I need to buy some for myself, but like we really want to put as much care and time into the show to make sure that it's good for you guys, and we're constantly trying to improve. Soon we'll get mics that look the same. Soon,
Not just 3 different types of mics.
we'll get a table where we can actually look at each other. We'll figuring it out, but we are the Headphones On Anime Podcast. Well, Headphones On Anime
Edition.
Anime Headphones On Podcast Anime Edition.
God, there you go. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we got it. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Goodbye.